judge of talent, but that is my winner right there.
All right. Well.
All right, now on to our next act. I don't know how I feel about this one.
Why not?
I love that last one, but this next guy is doing something called stand-up comedy.
Oh, Larry, it can't be that
I think he's trying to take our spot.
Wait, yeah, wasn't that... That's our job.
Go, Diego!
Can't get it, can you? Trying to be funnier than us.
Woo! Love you!
What's up, guys? Hold on a second, I'm really thirsty. Laugh while I drink water, it's hilarious. Hilarious. Wesley, I'm definitely taking you with me next time I go to pick up chicks. I'll be doing all the talking, you just stand behind me and do whatever you're doing. That was amazing. One more time, Brendan, please. That was incredible. Oh, man. Well, yes, as was announced by Derek earlier, my name is Diego Garcia, and to answer all your questions, I know you're all wondering this, I am actually Mexican. I tell you that to tell you this. I cannot tell you how annoying it is when people I don't know run up to me and try to guess my ethnicity. And I get some really weird guesses. This one guy, never seen him before in my life, right? He runs up to me, he's all excited, right? He's running, he's like, hey, bro. I know, I got it. I see, I saw you. And my friend, I told him what ethnicity you were, and he said, I was wrong, but I know I'm right. He's like, all right, well, let's see what you got. It's like, Chinese! And I was like, okay, bro, my name's Diego Garcia, not Yao Ming. I get some weird guesses, I'm not gonna lie. I had this one guy, actually several times, I've had people say that they thought I was a Samoan. Which, honestly, I could see a little bit, because Samoans are just swollen Mexicans. Oh, and if that joke offended any Samoans, and you want to tell me about it after the show, don't, because I really don't care. Another one I get a lot, though. I get this more often than not, and at first I didn't understand it, but I get Arabic a lot. Like Middle Eastern, you know? And at first I didn't know why, and then it hit me. You guys remember Saddam Hussein?
Yeah.
Nobody cheer, that's not good. Saddam Hussein's bad. I heard that, by the way. You guys remember Saddam Hussein? Just throw a sombrero and a poncho on him, put him next to a donkey, have him selling burritos on the back of a van. His new name is Alejandro.
Knee slapper. Knee slapper.
Another thing that I hate, and this happens to me a lot, especially in my math class, I can't stand it, right? When people see my name, who just said Diego? I can't see you from here, because the way the lights work, I can't see any of the people heckling me, so. But this happens to me a lot. People see my name, D-I-E-G-O, like San Diego. You all heard of San Diego, right?
Yes.
This is how my math teacher pronounced it first day of school. Is Diago here? Like, I don't know if you guys have seen Aladdin, but do you remember the bird named Iago? You know how to spell his name? I-A-G-O! My name's not spelled D-I-A-G-O. It's really annoying. And what really gets me is, as I write down, right, San Diego. It's spelt and pronounced the exact same way. For those of you who don't know, San Diego means Saint Diego. Just a little history for you, you don't really need to know that. But I write it down, right? And I have him read it, like, okay, pronounce that for me. Oh, it's just San Diego. I don't. Another thing that I hate is when my white friends come up and they try to compare how tan they are to me. It's like a percentage to them. Like, people run up. They're like, hey bro, check this out. All right, here's me, and here's you. Now, if you stand still and just look for a little bit, you gotta admit, I'm like 33% more to go, and I hit you. One time, last year actually, a friend of mine just came back from spring break, and I guess she was in Jamaica or somewhere that has like a lot of sun. I don't know, I really didn't care. She walks up to me, right, and she's all excited because she got a tan because there's sun in Jamaica or wherever she was. She comes up, she's like, Diego, check this out, I'm as tan as you are. And my answer was, next week mine will still be there. Sports for a little bit. I'm super excited for the Super Bowl. It's going to be 49ers all the way. I don't care what anyone else here says. It's going to be 49ers. Don't boo me. I'm actually a little sad right now because my favorite season of sports at our school is the fall season. Those of you who know me, I'm on the Cactus Shadow swim team.
Diego! Love you!
Best team ever. Greatest team ever. But my second favorite team that our school has is also in the fall, and it's girls volleyball. Not because I like volleyball at all, which I really don't. I just think the girls are hot.
Oh!
But the sports we have now, like currently that we're playing, is like basketball and baseball. And I have no problem really against those two sports. It's just when I was a kid, I was terrible at them. Give you an example. The first time it became apparent to me that I'm horrible at baseball is when I struck out playing t-ball. The umpire felt so bad for me, he gave me another chance and I struck out again. Basketball was even worse, right? So, I barely made the rec team. And it was back when every kid had to play, like all the parents got mad when the kids who were terrible at sports didn't play, so they were all forced to play. Which makes no sense, because then your team's not going to do any good, and you're not going to make it to the championships or playoffs or whatever it was. And so I was playing, right? And the ball finally gets to me, and I was all excited, right? And I start dribbling, I'm almost there. No one's trying to stop me, which was kind of suspicious, but at the time I didn't really care. And people are yelling my name, Diego, 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 Diego! And the last one was kind of mean, I didn't know what was going on, but I didn't care, because I got the ball, right? I'm almost there. I shoot, I score, I make it for the other team. My dad was so embarrassed. I never went back. Last thing before I go. I don't really hate it when this happens, because it just recently happened to me not too long ago, and I felt a little bad, but it's a funny story. It's a voice crack, wow. That was amazing. Yeah, it's a funny story. It's kind of a sad story, not really, but I was sitting in my math class, right? And there's this girl in my math class. And she's one of those girls that like sells donuts, right? You know what I'm talking about? They sell donuts like every Wednesday or whatever. But see, the thing is, and she's a cute girl, right? And so every time she talks to me, I talk back, you know, talking, just conversing a little bit every now and then. But I finally realized it. The only time she talks to me is on Wednesdays when she needs me to buy donuts. And at first I fell for it, because it's kind of like my kryptonite, you know? Girls trying to get you to buy something, you just buy it. I don't know what it is. One time I donated $16 for a box of cookies I didn't even get. Anyways, so another thing that this girl will do is she'll sell me donuts, and I don't really like donuts too much. And I know what all you're thinking, so don't even try to deny it. You're looking at me going, how do you not like donuts? This section of your body is shaped like a donut. How do you not like donuts? But I don't like donuts, right? And so right after this girl is selling me a donut, she'll give me like health tip advice and like weight loss advice, right? So I'll get a donut, and then she'll tell, hey, did you go running? Because when you go running, you burn X amount of calories when you do the blah, 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 blah. I didn't really care, I wasn't listening. You know you can wash dishes by hand? And every dish you wash by hand, it goes like 4 hours, you burn 1 calorie. Or I can do this, dishwasher, clothes, turn on. But it got kind of annoying, because he was like, buy a donut. No, I don't want a donut, I don't have any money in my pocket. Okay, well, did you go running? No. Well, why not? Because I woke up, it was 4:30, and I wanted to go back to sleep. And so one time, and I felt kind of bad after this, but one time she's like, hey, do you want to buy, and she didn't even finish, she's like, hey, do you want to buy, no, I don't want no more donuts, and I did not go running. And I just snapped. I just yelled it out because I was getting annoyed of it, right? And that's when I looked over and she's looking down, a little sad, and I was like, oh man, I didn't mean to. I was trying to make an excuse. I honestly really didn't care. But I wanted to seem nice, right? And so I was like, I tried to apologize for making up this really lame excuse. And she looks at me, like a little tear, I think, in her eye, and she goes, I don't understand why all Samoan people have to be jerks. Thank you.
Oh, please, that was not comedy.
I was not impressed at
What
all.
we're doing is comedy.
Okay, it was a little good. He made a couple really good observations.
Yeah,
I'm not
he did.
even mad.
Yeah, he did.
I was kind of blasting a hole in
Kinda, not the whole, okay, you know what, he's a lot better than us.
Oh, God.
He is a lot better than us. Well,
This is a little bit awkward.
yeah.
Can I introduce the next act?
Well, it's my favorite type of music. Of course I do.